about the cheeks, but then you have the mother of mother's pride. See where the cupcakes come from. A beautiful smile. Oh my God! And you're black and beautiful.
Sweetness as well. Sweetness
You,
as well.
you see, the blacker the berry, the
Ah,
sweeter
the
the
darker the
juice.
chocolate, the better.
Yes, yes. Chocolate. Snipes.
I
Where's
didn't
the
hear that. I
girl?
never heard that one before, but I like it.
Don't worry, we get Vicky to turn on her camera today. So let us all behave.
So guys, for the people who has yoga and meditation already, do you guys notice a difference in your sex drive or your performances? Anyone? Where everybody get quiet?
We not having sex, Candy. That's why we quiet.
Oh, yeah, meditating.
Nobody here
We
having
don't
any
I
qualify
apologize.
we don't
I
qualify to
apologize.
respond right now. We
I apologize.
celibate.
It's
I
only
really
Robbie having sex right now, and he just come on this scene, Robbie. Robbie,
I
you
know if
having sex right
Robbie
now?
could chime in, maybe Robbie representing. Robbie, when you have yoga, right? How is the sex? Sex has improved when you have your yoga and thing?
I never do yoga yet, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
What about meditation? Have you ever meditated before?
Not on purpose, no.
Okay.
So Robbie, we giving you homework. You're gonna do some yoga this week and have some sex, and next week we're gonna ask you if the sex was better since you started doing the yoga, all right?
He has to learn to roll his tongue first. Roll.
What?
If,
Learn to
if you hear
roll.
anything goes meow, you know you're on the right track.
Robbie,
Roll
what I was saying to everyone, men benefit a lot from yoga with the blood flow, with the increase being aroused more than before. Your stretches, less back pain, less stress, all those stuff, right? So and then I kind of went against like the difference between men and women. It helps with erectile dysfunction. It helps with arthritis, heart, sleep better, back pain, strength, balance, and flexibility. Depression, big thing. It helps with mental health. So I went into all those different things. And then with meditation is divine compassion triggers healing the function of your body, which energy leading to recovery of physical and mental health, right? So I went through those things. And I talk about women being different from men, meaning like, where is my notes? For men, action is more important, and for women, state of mind. Men have better reaction than women. Women have better intuition than men. Male practice is based on logic, and women's on emotional. Men are more likely to take risks, and women are more old-fashioned. Men are focused on big picture, and women are focused on details. So you might ask one question, and she asking what color jaws you wear on Friday, and then you want on Saturday, what time you come. You know how the hormones are kicking. So things like that. But when you do the yoga and the meditating, I want to try really get into that, and I need help with that. I try to buy all those fall asleep. So are you willing to try, Robbie?
Huh? Yeah, I'll try anything for erectile dysfunction.
Okay, so that's something I know you'll spit it out there for you. And I was looking for a man to let you guys know, because women have taken over these things. And then there's different pose, cat pose, cow pose, bridge pose, happy baby pose, one-legged pigeon pose, child pose. And I showed some pictures earlier. I'll probably try and send it to you later on if you're interested. Would you like to see the poses later on?
Sure.
Or probably Judy might do a post for you later on. You never know.
No problem.
Judine, what you wearing? Judine, what you wearing? You put on these finally, or you still on or no?
I don't want you to wet yourself if I tell you what I got on.
Okay, I'm going to Tamara. Tamara, you are able to talk on?
Tamara.
Yes,
You-
ma'am. Good
I
evening,
know.
everybody.
Good
Nice
evening.
to
Hello.
meet you.
Hello.
I know you're one of the most, well, you used to be really more active than before with soccer site and stuff like that. So I'm gonna ask you, like, have you ever done yoga or meditating? Have you ever done those practices?
Yeah.
Could you elaborate more about it, please? Like
Yoga,
yoga?
yes, quite a bit, but more so for flexibility and circulation.
Mhm.
Um, and meditation, I've tried it, but I haven't gotten it yet. I haven't really figured out what's real meditation, because just like you said, I would fall asleep. And I'm saying, what is it? But I did try and do little meditation programs. It's the self-talk, and I
Yeah,
think meditation is in many different forms.
yeah.
Like, you don't necessarily have to be, laying down with that focus. You could be doing certain things and actually doing the meditation. But
Okay.
for it to be defined as meditation, you don't really know that,
Stand still. Yeah.
right?
Separating the mind from the body. Yeah, that's something I really would love
But
to try.
I like that. I do like it a lot. And for the sexual interactions, I would absolutely love to be able to take that yoga and stuff to yoga and meditation to be able to get more in tune
Okay.
with myself in the bedroom.
Yeah, and as you guys men will know, or some women may have experienced, most of the time when we're having sex, our mind is thinking about, oh shit, what if the child open the door? What if what's gonna happen
Yeah,
to work? What if I'm gonna wake up late? Yes, we're thinking about everything else except for that dick. We're enjoying it, but we're not
yeah,
fully there with the dick. And
yep.
some men, it happens to some men too. Any man would like to feel would like to explore into that. Thank you, Tamara.
You're welcome.
Does anyone want to talk about that part? Like, have you, like, as a male, you're having sex, but your mind's still far? Probably you're thinking, probably you know she cheated on you, but you had no proof. Or you're saying about work, or you had a hard time at work, but you just want to satisfy her to make sure that she's okay, but you're not really mentally okay. Anyone want to touch on that?
We can't really multitask, so I ain't nobody mind real far while having sex part. We mind
Okay.
one too far while having sex. Everybody gonna know. Trust me.
Okay. So
Well,
elaborate some more.
We just be in the room. I don't know if all of us do this through your mind out of the room thing when having sex and thinking about Tyson Beckford or whoever else always think about. But we just be there, So like, let's say again a little groove on with Shauna. Sorry to pick on you, Shauna, but you're looking good tonight. So I just had to single you out, right? So me and Shauna having a little groove going on. I in the room. It have no out of the roof and your mind far and you're studying taxes or the tractor that's sticking in mud or you need to get a backhoe. No. Them things happen later. We could deal with that after we deal with this matter here. At least I speaking for myself. So I kind of do leave the room. I just be in the room. Just saying.
Anyone else?
you want to hear from Shauna?
No, as a male, Anthony, have you ever, what is your experience?
Well, you sure you want to talk to me? I didn't think you wanted to talk. I've talked to Lex. Lex, come on, give them something.
Yeah, I was going on in term, but I think I'm going to leave you for last. Lex, what's your experience? Have you ever experienced something like that? Your mind, we say your mind is here, your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of tongue. Remember that reggae song? Your body is here with me, but your mind is on the other side of tongue.
No, I'm
You're
only
messing
focused.
me wrong. You focus.
I only focus in the room. Don't care about anything else.
Okay. Thank you.
No
Anything
problem.
else? I don't like when you give me a short answer and then cut it off. I'm working on this. We had to work on this one. I want more detail oriented. Have you
What if
ever?
the game is on? What if the game is on? A football game is on? Are you guys still focused on sex? I know guys that will focus on the, a football game.
That where the rape thing we talked about earlier come in. Go ahead. Rape.
That's late.
You wouldn't
That's all
file.
right.
Just take it.
All right.
You get through.
But you know, woman, how to get a man's mind off a game sometimes. You walk up to him, you rub his hand, you probably do a little dance, go in your lunch if you want to. You can go butt naked if you want to. Take your titty and put your titty in your mouth. Suck your titty. Sometimes you get distract them. That distracts them. Man, am I lying here right now? Or I just stuck in my head?
Okay.
Put your titty in your mouth and be in front of him. He might walk away for a bit. He can get you a quick sucker, then he can run. So you have to learn to play. You have to learn to don't be shy and fuck that game. Like game, he could always rewind, tape that game.
Yeah, bend
You hear
over.
about the buddies.
Find the song, man. Bend over.
Yes, fastest. Do the work.
So Kandy, when you approaches for sexual activity with your partner, whoever that might be, the Cupcake or Sean or anybody, the point is, if you're being childish and you're still growing up, you're going to be wondering about, it's like having a food in your mouth and thinking about somebody eating something else over there. When you're committed to somebody, regardless if it's a relationship, and you learn the joys of giving your entire all to that, like if it's a project, everything else is left out. And you would focus on that, unless the only thing that would distract you is if you have a problem that you need to solve for the person or something at work or whatever the case might be. And that might be a distraction, right? But for me personally, once I get into that element, I block out. I don't have to block anything out because I am what I'm doing, if you understand what I'm saying. Right, Cupcake? Where are you?
I hear you. I'm right here. I hear you.
And that's why
I totally agree with that. Block everything out and focus on what you're doing.
Yes. Judine, where? Jude? How you doing, darling? Good to see you, sweetheart.
I like to multitask.
You see you?
Exactly.
You see this kind of thing, you see where you're going down the road about multitasking. Might go in your mouth and you're thinking about the balls. That's
the difference between men and women right here, because the woman always they will have to, like, I know now I'm okay, but before I'm there having to enjoy myself. I'm thinking, what if my son open the door and walk in on mom and dad? Like, there's so much going on because you get away, can go in the sheets fire. So much things can happen, but women, we always multitask. We always going. Sometimes we know to cut it off. We're good. But man, when you just ready to go, you're going to go. You want to get a nice nut. You're trying to get a nut. You focusing, and that's why sometimes too, men come before women, or sometimes you men ain't touch the right spot for the woman. Robbie, what do you think about that?
Quite possible. You'll have so much spots there, hard to find out which one you're supposed to touch. But for me, I think that it depends on the relationship. Like if I'm single and I'm dating and I have sex with different, women, as a man, I don't know if she could possibly be seeing some other man. So the competitive nature in me gonna make sure I put down a good buck, right? So at least if I'm competing with my unknown, I should be ranking somewhere, right? Now that's just an ego thing, but that's the truth. Now if I'm married, and I'm married for a couple of years and 10, 15 years, that becomes harder actually. Even though you have a good thing going and all that. It's like you say, you have children, you have bills to pay. We probably had an argument last night because she ain't paid the mortgage on time. And you know, right now you're living in a house that they could come and swipe from you, so you can't have vex with she. So to give she a good perk could be hard because
Your
it's like,
face.
eh? No,
She messed up. She messed up. She messed up.
She got me in the road, right?
It's hard,
Yeah.
please.
And the worst thing with a relationship, the vibes, is especially when, for me, when a woman do some shit and they don't apologize. Listen. So for me, that's how I roll it. You know, it depends on the environment.
I don't know for other women, man, but I just apologize. I will apologize.
Well, I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. And the only time you could come in front of any sports I watch it, well, you can't come in any you can't really do that. If you come in front of me, you come in front of me at a World Cup finals, Argentina playing Brazil, hey, what's going on? You could stand up on your head.
Stand up your head.
You see, that is what,
No taking, no taking.
Brazil playing Argentina final.
I could agree with that one.
Too much money riding on that game for me to say, okay.
Too much money.
What? You know bet?
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. You see a woman come in front of you, Argentina, Brazil, this and that. After that 90 minutes or whatever, you have to face that. I ain't give a shit about no Argentina or no soccer game, hockey game or nothing. And my woman is a big fat pussy in front of me and I go study man kicking ball. What's wrong with all you? Anyway.
I just speaking my truth.
Everybody is different. Everybody has to talk about how they feel.
I know, but I'm talking to Robbie and the good day. Judine! Oh God, girl. You wearing any panties today?
Anton,
all right.
Stay in your lane. Anton, stay in your lane.
Judine, what? I met something. What you doing? What is up? Complete.
Oh, guys, just to let you guys know, last weekend, Sunday passed, Robbie and Judine actually met for the first time. So soon one day, all of us will meet. He was kind of shocked when he saw her. She said she's tiny. She ain't as tall as she's supposed to be. But, you know.
While you're looking at Judine there, she's looking big, eh?
Robbie went off my ass, you see. I was like, I think maybe I have to go with Robbie instead of Kandy.
Sniper again left out by what is this?
No, Sniper don't left out. Sniper good, then. Sniper good. You know what it is.
Sniper. All right, Miss Kandy. Somebody unravel Kandy rappers, boy. How much you pay? Well, what is this?
What we talking about?
Robbie, you were the one. You guys bring it up. So let's hear it, Robbie. Was it as good as it was for me as it was for you?
Oh, shit.
Man, Judine, you are exactly how you look. Beautiful. You're like
that's not what I'm talking about, but anyhow.
She like a Julie Mango. I'll put it that way. I'm done.
How come you didn't eat the Julie Mango? I thought you were saving that Julie Mango?
Huh?
I said, how come you didn't eat the Julie Mango?
If you peel it for me, I will.
But I thought I did.
Julie, how much here now? So you know how much here in Julie, so.
You pull back this game.
Okay, guys, get back Kandy, help.
Yes.
Okay, I will cut the conversation. Everybody go back in the lane. Everybody get back in the lane.
Well, boy, hats off to you. I just salute you, Robbie boy.
Judine, you can't ask the man why he didn't eat the Julie Mango. The man answered and he said, if you did peel the Julie Mango for him, he would have come in. But you can't start the man and then run. But you just do that. You did that to Sniper was last week before last week. Oh God. You like to start the fire, but you don't like the heat.
What, boy?
Shauna,
Eh?
girl, sniper cannot focus. I will need for you to put a sheet over you for a bit. But you're
Nah,
looking
she
pretty.
good. She good.
You're
So
looking
when
pretty.
she
You're looking
stay
pretty.
down quiet, I could work when you see when she doing so and fixing it, and then she fixes it again. No, then I don't know what they're saying. I lost. I ain't hearing nothing.
Sniper
Boy,
has
all
no
the
eyes
interfering
right now.
with the girl, she going good.
I
Sniper
can't.
eyes just slanting. I'm gonna go in. So guys, okay, I asked you guys about your sex life. Everybody said it hard. What is the one thing? What makes it hard though? Tell me, what making it hard? What, there's no woman on the street? Okay, most of us, okay, everybody's in a different part of the world right now. So we know for Canadians, we now open them back. And to show how useful the Canadian dicks are right now and the vaginas. And when Trinidad's still locked down, I know how Las Vegas is. Tell me about it. Open, okay. You guys don't need masks. You guys don't need masks anymore, right?
You know, no masks. All get open pretty much.
Okay, Cupcake, where are you?
I'm here
Where are you located? What part of the world are you?
in Trinidad.
Okay, sweet. So okay. Let me talk about the male and the female version in Trinidad with sex now. Let me talk about that part. How is it? You already said your part. You making style with that cock, or you taking it?
Yeah, I taking it. All is mine.
For males, it's different because they can't really take it because they will get like a arrest. So
no, when you come to me now on the other hand and you're ready to take it, I'm like,
yeah. But some women just think they like to hold the pussy in hostage. You know, ransom. All that bullshit they like to do.
Nothing under Fort Knox, not at all.
Sure, no, boy.
I part to make a woman and send she home for you, boy. Them Chinis and them coasting down there, boy. Huh?
I need to clone some of me, so
you know? That's why they sell. Right now they're selling you can clone a man's dick and use it. And a man can clone a woman's vagina and use it. That's where it reached right now.
Exactly.
You make your own clone and you fuck it as long as you want to. So we talk about yoga and meditation today. And basically all you guys laughing and smiling exactly where it's supposed to keep you. Open-minded. And I keep on preaching right now. Find someone and make sure whoever you're with, you guys can laugh and talk and fuck every day or almost every other day or hopefully 23 times for the month. I don't know. I hope United Spring. Huh?
What's the normal?
What's normal?
Mm-hmm. How much times is normal per week?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just think once you and that person
Google.
have that attraction, if you guys have that attraction, you should fuck every day.
To have sex a week?
These days?
None?
How much Julie Mango you get one sitting?
Listen.
Once a week? You couldn't go with that.
So Siri told her once a week. It's good. You know what? Somebody tell me in the show that's why my husband couldn't laugh me. They must be right. It is what it is. I just think the same attraction you guys had in the beginning should always be going. You guys should do it everywhere, anywhere, in the park. Once you try and pick up and go and leave the house even better, you should be fucking on a regular. If you're mad, you can fuck to make up and go back in different parts, different ways. That's how I see it. Anybody agree?
Totally.
I agree on that part.
Man,
what part of multitask I can't do?
Man, what would turn you off from fucking your partner, or you're with her for years or months or whatever? What would turn you off from having sex with her? Male? Nobody's answering? I say
Repeat
you
one more
always
time.
you're with someone, whether it's years, months, weeks. What would, and you're living together now, she's coming by you on a regular, or you're going by her on a regular. What will turn you off by not touching her at one time? Or however many, or repetitive. Like what will turn you off? Now, there's a person that you actually love, but she did something that really turned you off. What will it be? What will it take for a woman to turn you off, not to even touch her?
If a mother-in-law keeps coming over all the time, other than that, it's sex every day. Once she wants it, but sex every day is not very healthy. It's not good for a relationship.
What?
Yeah.
The views
Sex
expressed
every
by
day.
Anton are not necessarily those.
You know what, Anton, that's your opinion. I'm listening to you. You go
So
ahead.
let me explain. I'll explain why, because this is a chat. So the reason I say that is sex on its own. If it's just sex you're having just for sex sake, but if you're trying to make love and you know, you find different ways to do that, it doesn't have to be the same, you know, thing all the time. You could make love in so many different ways, holding hands, sitting together, different places. But this thought about, generally speaking, sex every day without a definition attached to it is pointless.
Anton.
I agree.
I think I understand you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you're in a relationship with this person? You're connected with this person.
Yeah, but it could lead to monotony, you know. If you're doing, like, you know, unless you have a program, you and your wife, your partner, you decide, you know, you want to explore these things. Sometimes it's just good to appreciate the person and make love to them with just your own being. You know, you like, you could make the bed and wash her undies and for her and different things. You don't have to be afraid to show love and respect and make love to your woman other than bending over in many different ways, and that ain't pleasing nobody. I mean,
okay, so Anton, question to you.
Anyway.
I hear you, right?
Sorry.
No, you and I together. I want you every day. I want you every time I see you. Probably not every day, but every time I see you, I want you.
A deputy is essential.
Huh?
Deputy is every day. That will be boring for me. The same thing over and over and over, this kind of sex thing. I did that already, been there, done that. And, you know, you take your partner and you go to the sex parties. We go on a plane and everybody in the plane having sex in the private jet, and you go here in a big pool. You go to England and you go here and there in a cruise for these single people. I did all of that. And,
so
and I can tell you that after being down that road.
So are you in a relationship locked in right now? That you don't have to meet someone else right now?
You know what? Judine said something the other day.
Yeah.
And she said something about impress my mind, is what she said. And I would like to do that for a woman. And in the way in which I will do that, for all the shit that I've done before, to show them the damn respect that they deserve.
Okay.
That's it.
Gotcha.
And whatever you have to do that, that's what I'm doing presently. I am in touch with all my exes, and we talk, we good, they think the world of me. I'm good with them, they're good with me, and everything is just fabulous. And my mantra again is to love and show honor and respect to our women.
Okay.
Right, guys? Okay.
Thank you. Welcome, Dwight. I haven't heard from Alicia yet. Or Alicia. Anyone else? So should I go to the woman now? Or anybody has something to say still?
If it's the same question, once she go wrong on next month, yeah, I lose interest.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's expected. But I was just thinking, like, you guys did together and something happened. Like, what's your turn off, you know? But if that's it, yeah, that's a different game. Woman, what would turn you off from your man? You have your man, you guys going good all the time, and then boom, you just like, you don't feel for him anymore, you don't want him anymore. What would be your turn off? Yeah. Talk, Shana.
Mine would be that he's like a sloppy drunk. Just that's such a turn off. I hate a man that can't handle his liquor.
Okay.
So sloppy to me.
Okay. Yeah. Sloppy meaning like aggressive or but he just dead and he just like he lost all
throwing up. They're like throwing up.
Okay.
You know, throwing up and then they want to fight, just like, they can't handle their liquor.
Irresponsible drinker.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Anybody else?
Let me add something here, Kandy. A real experience with what you're talking about. One of my ex, I was married 3 times. So my ex, my first wife, she got involved with a best friend of mine, and I called them together in the house. And he's a best friend of mine, she's so. And that broke up the relationship. Let me tell you something. That was the biggest mistake I ever made. That woman was the best friend I ever had. A piece I asked was not good enough for me to walk away from that woman, because as much as she do this dirty deed, right? Everything about us was in sync. So much so that I didn't even raise a hand. I just take up my keys and walk out the door and never went back. After that, I realized that the amount of time I invested and she invested in me, that little piece of ass that she gave wasn't enough for me to walk away. So no fucking and going with a next man. If you need to do that, ain't gonna bother me. If it gets to the stage where you're not interested in me, fine. But in that relationship, a piece of ass on its own, right? Sometimes it's because of something that I did, and I know it was something I did. I know what I did before we got married, but we're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, it's not like.
Excuse me.
I said let's reach the lines with you.
Yeah. So I made a mistake before we got married, and as I told you before, don't leave anything to fester. You build your nice home and you get married and your 2 children and lovely house, and I got a nice job, good promotion, and everything is good, and boom, all of a sudden, something come back to haunt you. And you're seeing the 2 most important people in your life, a best friend of mine from New York, and my wife, I used to do everything for that woman, everything, and proud of it. And I fell in love with being married, and I was passionate about it, and having children and all that. And then that happened, and stupidly, I walk away from it. And after that mistake, look at me today. I reached the the state where I know what I want, I know what I should have done, but look at the world today. You know, so
Thank you.
you take what take what you get. Right, Vicky?
Welcome, Crystal. Welcome, Dwayne. Welcome, NLP and Dwight and Durmont. I hope I'm saying it right. Guys, today's topic is about, well, we're not even at the topic anymore. It was yoga and meditation, and basically we go right back into sex, right? Have any one of you guys tried or experienced yoga or meditation? That's for Crystal, NLP, Dwight, Dwayne, and Dermot. Anyone? Anyone want to share? When you were doing your yoga, Crystal, could you tell me, like, do you think it helped you in your sex life, like increase in your... Hi.
That's to be
No,
tomorrow.
but what I'm saying, if it's the batteries at your home, I
I live in Ajax.
Okay, so I was to mute that conversation. Crystal, I see you. You heard me, Crystal? I know that you texted. Not my cup of tea, though, so did not do many sessions, but the stretching was good for me.
Yoga is for woman, not for man.
Pardon me?
Yoga is for woman, not for man.
That is not true. Yoga is for both male and female.
I always do more like a workout thing. Gym thing, I'm going to play football and play basketball or game or something.
Okay, so based...
Yoga, I'm never really interested in. So think
yeah, but
female thing like that.
So based on the notes that I given on my early part of the show, it's also for males, and it increases your erectile functions, blood flow to your penis. It helps with your stress. It helps with your back. It helps with a lot of stuff. So it is promoted for men health-wise. So it's something if you wake and start looking, but it's not really just for women.
What do yoga?
Pardon me?
No, I'm asking Dwight if he ever do yoga, but he said no. They never yoga. Dwight them never do yoga neither. So.
Well, something if you want, you can look into it and do your own research. But that's what's the topic today about yoga. It says basically for male and female, and it is promoted for male.
Okay,
more so than for women. Yeah. So if you want, you can look into it. If I can, I'll send a note to you guys who, as you came in, you just came in, so you'll know what would help you. But work it out, yes. Some men, as yourself, you say it's not for women, which is okay. But I'm learning. I went into that to let people know that it's also for men. Right? Good for your stamina, your attitude, your approach, your hormones, the structure of your genital organs. So all these things, it works for men. So I'm really pushing for you guys as men to know it's out there for you guys also. And thanks for being here.
So I never really tried it yet still, so.
Something new to learn, like as I said, when you said no, but now you know you could benefit from it. Right? So whenever you get, if you're interested, yeah, you could try it. And if I can find a way to send you guys the notes I have, you guys can look into it. Or you can look up, Google it, and find out yoga for men and how it can benefit you, basically. All right?
Yeah.
And thanks for being here too.
Yeah, man, you're welcome.
I'm gonna go to Dwight.
Hi, Kandy.
Hi, Dwight. How are you?
I'm good.
I know you're working hard. Thanks for being here too.
Yeah, man.
Have you ever tried yoga or meditation?
No, I never tried it before. I tried meditation, but not yoga. Yeah.
Okay. What do you do for meditating? Like, were you successful at it? Is it something that you like?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, sure, no.
Okay.
It's just like a little peace of mind, like, just a little piece of quiet, sit down and relax and, process stuff through your mind.
I was telling everybody when I do mine, I normally fall asleep. but it's a different thing.
Yeah. Maybe it depends on because you have strategy to that, right?
Yeah, your stretches, but it's different poses. I was telling everybody about through the nose. There is yoga is good for strength, balance, flexibility, back pain relief, arthritis symptoms, heart health,
Right.
relaxes you to help you sleep better. It increases your energy and brighter moods, and helps you manage your stress.
Right.
And when it comes to different poses, which is like it's good for your penis also. I'll let you guys
Yeah.
know. Yep. It's
Yeah,
also
that's good.
different. There's different ways to sex up your sex life with regular yoga practice. There's also you try the cat pose, the cow pose, the bridge pose, happy baby, one leg pigeon, child pose, and all those, and the corpse, like when you're dead, the corpse pose. Um, it's for the nervous system, aiding the digestive and immune systems, calm the mind and reduces stress, reduces headache, fatigue, and anxiety, helps lower blood pressure, promotes spiritual awakening and awareness of higher consciousness. That's the way you just lay down flat. You know, you have a
Right.
certain position and just stretch yourself out, and that's it. You know, like lay down like the dead, basically, or you can put your hands beside you. So that's what that pose is like. So these things are good for men, and I think you guys, I'm bringing this up. I want you guys to look into it. Soon I'm gonna try and get people who's into like more professional basis with mental health to bring in for you guys to hear the impact on most of the subject that we've spoken about. So look forward for that. But guys, take advantage. And do you guys know you guys can actually exercise or massage your penises, right? And your scrotum. Are you guys aware of that, right? Yes? No? No? Yeah?
No,
Talk about
no,
penis, sorry.
I never know about that.
What you say about my penis?
No massaging penis around here.
So you would not
I
massage
thought,
your own penis too much?
no, I would never do that.
Wow. Anyways, okay, that's your opinion. But
When I-
you benefit
no,
from it as you're getting older, right? Because things will not work the same way it used to. The blood that rushes through the tip of your head, the penile area, is not gonna be there all the time. It's gonna eventually die. So you gotta keep up with these exercises and stuff like that and taking care of your own body.
I
And
think the massaging penis part now, I think my thought to that is that me know some man still when I really, have much girl like that where would do it for them. But it's true me have somebody can do it for me, me no need to do it.
okay.
You know what I mean? Because me need sometimes I have to tell them to allow it alone, like give it a break. So me
Okay.
no, me no fall in that category where me have to do it myself.
So how often do you have sex?
Me?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm asking.
Very often. 'Cause yesterday me have morning, 2 times in the night, one in the day.
Okay.
So I don't me I tell you, so me not really fall in that category there. Where I think me feel massage. Right now me there, so I just do me there on the show now. Me just
Yeah.
tell some people say me busy and right now me can't come link them, but
Okay.
I have the choices to make. Yeah, so for me, that's my
Yeah,
solution.
I see you.
Yeah.
But thanks for sharing. I had to ask. I have to ask. I
No,
just
but yeah, but
yeah. Any
everything
any
no shake it up.
any other male would like to respond or tell me about what you think? Like, would you massage your own penis? Even if you have someone there, yes or no?
Yeah, with what? Transformer oil?
But you know the massages and they use the warm towel and they put it over and they go and stroke it up and down. What you said transforming what?
Well, it's transformer oil now. It is transformed. And
Tell me more.
I just joking, but
I want because
I, I never,
there are so much things outside here. I'm
yeah,
not surprised that there's actually one.
yeah, no, I think you should it's like when babies born, they just rub them down to increase circulation and things. So it makes sense. So it makes sense. I would prefer, like my boy they just say, you know, I have a little lady friend that helped me out, but I am single. So I have to do it myself.
Someone said they wanted to know more about the transformer oil, but you're such a weird boy.
No, long time I used to play football plenty. And when you broke, when you twist your knee or your ankle, you used to get transformer oil to rub down that to bring it back. So it have all the current and then going through all the electricity to charge up. So they used to think it good and we use it.
So it's something with more electrolytes in it, you're saying, yeah?
Well, I don't know if it's electrolytes, but you know your body made with electricity too, you know, it's run on electricity. So when you get transformer oil, you're playing football and you want to get back in a game or get back on the field, you used to rub with that and wrap your foot and all kind of thing, and 2-3 days you're back
So,
like Sunday.
I gotta ask you a question here because before you get pong, because somebody say if it doesn't work to go pong you. So I gotta ask you a question. Where would you find transformer oil?
I don't think that we don't have no transformer around here, right? But I from Trinidad.
So in the Caribbean, yeah, for the Caribbean then.
You can ask me partner the right way you say, you know the light pole.
I waiting to find out where to get transformer.
The transformer oil that you run it through them, taking the electricity that's run the lines in the roads.
What?
So, you know, in Trinidad, you have like and it's running lines, and then inside them big kind of some big units running.
I know exactly what the transformer is. I want to know how you gain oil from that.
So you're going TN-Tech. You have to have a hookup with TN-Tech.
Yeah, you have to. Because they say this transformer oil, the presence of the oil is the operation subject power plants, and you had to get it from a plant. No, environmental, right? Regulations and oversight. Many of these regulations require substantial oil containment systems to prevent the control oil spill. So that you get it from a tank, you really have to have a connection, guys, to get this transformer oil. It's not going to be found in the store like that. Unless you have...
You're right. My old man used to work in TN-Tech. So it's easy. You can bring a bottle and sap your foot. I don't know how Trini. Oh, they don't know about that, boy.
What are you talking about?
Anton might know.
Nah, I don't know. He used to play football.
I don't know. You know what, guys? The reason why I can like Anton and Robbie, because one time we had on the show about, oh my God, I don't want to lie on them. They were talking about, Robbie wasn't here, but I was to go and find Robbie to ask the question. When back in the days, he used to play marbles. And when they played marbles, it was something about the guys used to pull each other dick. Am I saying the right thing, Anton?
Jam Toti.
Yeah, Jam Toti.
Yeah, you're talking about Jam Toti, yes.
Yeah, so we didn't know nothing about that. So when I asked Anton said probably Robbie would have known. I connected with Robbie. Robbie did confirm it. So a lot of us will know a lot of stuff until you guys talk about then. Yeah. And you guys, and none of you guys that old enough, but you guys have more experience up there at the upper level. So we need to kind of catch up.
Nah,
but apparently, guys,
Jam Toti is a old man thing.
Jam Toti, yeah.
Them can't play that these days, you know. Them can't play that these days, boy.
Jam Toti was real.
You have to have hard prick, you know. You can't have
hard prick.
Hard prick. I mean hard.
So hard.
Used by Anton and Robbie and not doing it. Right.
You know, right now, that old song right in our time, and the youth's time, I should say. Okay, we already kick over the youth's time already, but thanks for sharing, guys. Man, the transformer oil.
So you asked somebody asked if I used to kick ball? Soccer? Who said that?
No, I was saying to Robbie, probably you might know because I'm asking you, are you aware of the transformer oil? That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I know transformer oil. My brother-in-law worked for TN-Tech, and when you go inside the the place where the center, where they have all the different devices and things. And he used to go in there with a gallon thing of the transform oil when they're going to put on the lines and different things. And inside the place where they have the water and all this type of thing, when you go in there, that entire floor used to be transform oil. And what we used to do, we used to use it, the same transform oil, to go and dive down by Macquarie. Because remember they had the submarines when they had the U.S. base there, and that was a submarine base and down there deep, and we used to rub the skins not to get with the same transform oil and dive and go diving and spearing for fish hunting. So anyway, so we move on to something else, but yes, transform oil.
Have you ever used the rub on your skin?
Yeah, but what he ain't talking about the skin, eh? He talking about your prick. You could use the transformer.
No, that's not what you said.
Never put transformer oil on my prick. I talk about my joint, my knee, my ankle. My prick, boy.
Anton, so
I will tell you who.
Oil.
Let me tell you.
Who put in transformer oil on it?
Let me tell you who used to in back in the day, because they still had the trunk. I was a little boy, but the so-called ladies of the night, the Bola men, used to use transformer oil to
change the words, Bola man. Change the words, Bola man.
Well, what do you call them?
You call them gay.
All right. That is not what I use. Anyway.
The polite words. The polite words.
Polite. Well, you see, this is why we get into soft. But anyway.
Because you know, it's not that. Because you don't know who's listening to the show, and everybody has their own liking, right? You have to respect for each other. All right. So I want you to be respectful and not say Bola man, but gay. Bisexual, lesbian, all right? We have to have respect for each other.
All right, anyway, I ain't calling them nothing. So, men who will go with men, they used to, instead of ripping the bottom, they used to put the transform oil in the bottom.
Okay, as a lube.
Yeah.
I think I know what you guys are talking about. I think I've seen it, but I have to be around it again to understand. But I think I've seen it. I use it, but I never know you could. But for the time you open your mouth about penis, I realized you use it. But Robbie wasn't saying that. Until you and I had to have a coffee one and really go into your business, boy. I can't do your life until
I didn't use it to fuck nobody, but I'm just telling you what you said.
Okay.
Transform oil. I was
okay.
You know, I like me and nothing wrong with what the people like to do with men and men. I hope that they can fix themselves. But that is what it used to be used for. And and when you get caught with that and you're going anyway in the park and in the square, men go breaking your tail. Anyway, I shouldn't even be saying that. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing.
It's like I open up and space with Anton.
Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. I had the wrong chat.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep. Wake up, cake. Oh God, where my cake? Where's she gone?
The next question.
Raise your head now, man.
Lord Anton. Lord.
All right. Don't ask me nothing.
Anton, thanks for sharing. I respect your boy. You're really going. You go deep.
Yeah, well, I mean, only don't frighten. There's one life to live.
That's why I say every day.
And all this kind of nonsense.
Every day we learn something new. Every
don't
single
hide.
day.
You have one life to live. Stop wasting. The biggest thing I can tell everybody: don't waste time. Do what you have to do today. If you have to say, I love you, I love everybody here. And my love equals respect, right? And I ain't waiting until I go on. I'm saying it now. Right, just carry on.
Anybody else have anything to say? What is the strangest thing you guys have ever used for lube or a condom?
Oh, God.
What is the strangest thing that you guys have ever used in replace, substitute for a condom or lube? Anyone would like to share? Krista said transformer oil. Krista, I don't like you right now. Krista said she used transformer oil.
Funny.
Anybody else?
God.
Remember back in the day,
Yes.
some people used to use penny cool wrapper, the plastic wrapper for penny
Yes.
cool, but then that's freezies.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's harsh.
Yes.
Sucker
I just
bag.
missed up. What do I miss? I was on a call.
It's okay.
A lot.
We're not going back
I
there.
was on a call and I just missed something. What do I miss?
Okay, I'll ask you the question. What have you used as a substitute?
Trust me,
Yes, Piper.
Jamaican, you don't want we go back and repeat them thing you miss. Trust me.
What you mean?
Forward.
What you mean substitute?
Forward.
Like what? Like what?
Forward.
But I'm going to
Tell
ask
me.
you one question.
Yeah.
Mr. Williams, have
Yes.
you ever substitute? What have you substitute for lubricants or condoms while having sex?
Substitute for
Like you don't
no,
have the
no.
pressure lube, you don't have Vaseline, you have baby oil. What would you have
No,
substituted
no,
for?
and I mean, you see, me never really have to provide those things because the woman always provide that. I'm gonna know say me I go check if me I go come by you, me have to know say me bring me condom. If me call me not have any, me call you and say you have any, cause me not have none in them, me run out. And she will say, yo, yes, she have or no, or you know. But low by them thing that the woman always provide.
No, you use a balloon. A balloon. Everybody know that. A balloon.
Every night no condom you use a balloon.
You blow up a balloon, put it in your prick, and you fucking with a little loop.
I'm done.
A balloon.
On a healthier note,
Yeah, that one.
Fucking-
Go
This
in any
new.
little
This
store,
was
you
new.
can
This
get
was
some
new.
balloon and thing.
A
Where you
balloon
think you,
boy
when
and
you go to a
just
party, you're going
I'm
at a
allergic.
party,
I'm allergic
and
to
you're going
balloons.
with your girl. You're going in Rex at the cinema, and where you think you're going with a little boy? Where you have getting money? You get some balloons by Miss Bertha who's selling thing at the side, and you get some balloon and you put it on your front before you go inside the place. And when he says, "Come on, sit down here, buy see that popcorn," and yeah, and there's a western, and you're playing the jockey. Okay, right, the jockey, the jockey riding. It's fucking. When you come out of there, your balloon still, you can wash it and use it again. You see you Kandy, you see use one set of woman.
I didn't say nothing. I was talking to Dermot and you jumping and you going on again. I didn't come
but
back
I
to you
mean,
and said.
Everybody's supposed to know that. What a man use a balloon.
Anton, I got try a balloon. I'll try.
Anton, I love you, boy. I love you for friggin' life, boy. For life.
It's too late for you for balloon. Well, actually, it's making some long ones now, you know. So yeah.
Balloon that stretch, you know, darling.
Yeah, that's what I just realized.
Judy, stay in your lane.
Judy,
stay in your lane.
It has holes.
I know I run over
how
the
you go
sidewalk.
use it? How you go end up blow it up and end up use it? Because soon I blow it up and
let me tell you what the balloon does do. You know, man, does get the little the cock ring to put on the cock to keep it. Once you put that thing on, you're pretty hard already. The blood staying right there because the blood ain't going away. That is you get a one and you pull it so when you blow it and you put it on.
Guys, disclaimer. My disclaimer, practice safe sex with an actual condom or with a clean partner. Do not
you just
use
asked who we
any
gonna use it.
balloons. It could damage you. It could do something wrong and it's not safe. It's no longer safe. Follow me?
What you ask the question for? What you ask the question for?
I freed. You know why? A balloon never bust and sting you.
It ain't gonna sting me, it gonna sting she bound to come.
Wow.
The sting down there. I feel I go buy the condom, yes.
What? I don't real know.
I might try though, just to say, you know.
Listen,
I
ask what you're gonna use if you can't find a condom.
But babes, Anton, you tell me don't ask you the question. So I know you wanna come with something completely different. So I left you alone.
But
you think the whole ice still on the cake?
The fellas and them and they know well what we gonna use, and everybody know the easiest thing to use with we have no money to buy no go in the place and buy no potato, and the girl and them hot like a pepper seed. Just like that one they say she want trick all the time.
Condom cheap, condom cheap, condom cheap, condom cheap.
Cheap back then.
Okay, well back then, now you're verifying it. Back then, I get you now. But
we used to take socks, you know them take socks.
Back in the days, they go for Fanta. Fanta was cheap.
Fanta?
Yeah, Fanta was cheap. Everybody have Fanta.
Or Panta?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I think you should block me, you know.
No.
Block me from.
Why?
Block me.
I ain't blocking you.
Because only everybody just get vexed.
Nobody ain't getting vexed. I just warning them, don't use that in these time of the days. You have to be very careful. It had too much disease out here, so I warn them, do not use that. Protect yourself.
Try it, but try it. It's better than them stupid thing that they're giving you. Them good balloon, good strength. It ain't busting at all.
Oh Lord. Oh God.
Oh God. You wicked. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the games. Hold on. But the games I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna come off YouTube at 9:30. The first question I'm gonna ask: have you ever put a bag over someone's head while having sex with them? Anyone? Williams, you did?
No, I never do that yet.
I saw your finger. I saw your finger moving up and
it's a thing I remember, but I never really do it still. But we always talk about it. Say you have a girl and she don't really look too good. You just bag her and just, you don't just bag her, you know. But we never really have to do that. We never really in that position yet. But we always talk about it. You know, you see some girl and it's like a girl don't really too look good, but body look good. But the face don't really look good. So sometimes you have to just bag your face. But never.
Someone said I saw like borderline. Someone said I saw like borderline kidnap and sexual assault.
Yeah.
But Kandy,
yeah,
the girl who taking her back to the 3 days thing, I didn't put any. She put her bag on my head, but you know.
Are you serious?
Yeah, a few times, you know, and asking me if I like it, and if I like it, and I could hardly breathe and shit. Yeah, all of that I went through. All of that. Sorry.
I think I want to answer.
Women not easy. Women not easy. Well, you're now learning. Men love your women, so them respect when the women corn and they will hold you and they tie you up and do what they want with you. All right, take your time. Don't run down no such a nanny and think you think you're a nanny. Eh?
Guys,
You
just to let
Miss
you guys,
Kandy,
you guys could
Kandy,
tell.
listen,
What? What was the
Kandy,
Kandy?
we're not talking to you anymore after tonight. I'm done. Because you see, you tell me and then be straightforward and you can speak your mind and
No, but
when
that
I
was
speak your
then.
mind,
But you asked me to leave you alone, so I wasn't going to ask you the question.
no, but you're asking questions about things that I have answers for. Like for instance,
Okay.
you know the whole story there.
Yeah.
With that I and the girl hold me and tied me up and things.
3 days?
3 days. And plastic bag, brown paper bag, and she punch hole and you can breathe, and then she take her finger and push it in she ass and stick it in my mouth. You think it's easy? Well, you stay there.
Anton, been abused, boy. You've been abused. You've been abused.
Mute me.
But I'm not gonna mute you, no. Guys, everything that we say here, I respect, we talk about experiences. I don't want you guys to make Anton feel uncomfortable because I don't have plans to send him nowhere unless he decides to delete me or block me. But Anton is here forever. No discrimination, no name calling, no disrespect. We good. So what I'm gonna do, guys, everyone
we love you, Anton.
I love everybody here, and my love is respect. All the women, the men, I love everybody.
Yeah, man.
And that is no old talk. Well,
now you think after what you've been through in the past, you think you can just walk away from my show like that? I go find you. Nah, I'm a good stalker, no. I'm a good stalker.
We're gonna hunt you down.
My daughter saw some of the things when she came by this morning to bring a few things, and she saw some of the things on the street. She said, "Dad, what is that? What are you doing?" I said, "What do you mean? That's my friend Kandy." "Who's this Kandy lady? Eh? You in a relationship again?" I said, "Yes, about 25 of them, men and women." She said, "Oh my God, you need help. I'll have to take you to see a therapist." It was a youth. Kandy,
I'm sorry.
this morning.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Tell them what you put. Tell them.
What did I pause? Let me see. I'm gonna go back into my files. Whatever comes to my mind, let's send it out. Guys, just to let you guys know, we have a group chat. And if you're interested in would like to join, please go to the chat and you'll see my email address. You can text me there and I could add you to the list if you would like to be added. Actually, no. Let me give you guys my phone number. Hold on. You guys have a pen and paper?
Lex is the president.
647 655 3677. Hold on. So my number is there. If you like, you can text me and you guys could join in. It's explicit. Some people send a lot of sex stuff. Some people send family pictures and get to know each other. You can send stuff to promote your business if you want to. You could also put in like what's the word I'm looking for? Like things for the day, like motivation posters or whatever for the day, okay? So that's what it's about. If you really don't like too much of the explicitity, you could actually come out if you want to, or I could form a new chat for you guys and you guys can continue from there. It's up to you guys.
Number again.
Pardon me?
Number again.
647 655 3677. And if you guys want to talk behind the scene, you can talk to me there.
Thank you.
Right? And whatever we discuss would not be discussed with someone else. You don't need to know your business. When I die with everyone's secrets. So I'm gonna, for everyone who's here right now, I'm gonna say bye, but do not hang up. I'm just saying bye to YouTube because there's people who's watching on YouTube also. And I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being on Kandy's Convos and Confession. Please remember, I'm not professional. Let's go by experiences, and we're just here to have a good conversation. EA40. And on Facebook, Kandy Henry, Kandy Henry, Henry for the link on Zoom.